You know, it's said that 97% of all Americans will need financial assistance when they reach retirement age. Some will need help from family and friends. Others will turn to the government, or both. That is a pretty sad statistic considering we are the wealthiest country in the world with an abundance of opportunity. Trust me, I've traveled the world, and despite our sad state of the economy, we still have it much better than most. After spending over 24 years in the financial services business, I am still shocked that very few people I have ever talked to even have $10,000 put away for retirement. How do you expect to maintain your standard of living on less than $10,000 in savings and Social Security income if it survives? Heck, even if you're in the minority and are on track to save $100,000 or $200,000 at today's pathetic returns on investments, you still won't replace your current income. You will not live the retirement you were dreaming of. Most of your bills do not go away in retirement. In fact, most retirees need more money because they have more time on their hands. If you don't have money, what are you going to do? Sit around the house all day watching Happy Days reruns? Alright, well, that's the bad news. The good news is that there is a simple way to increase your net worth by up to $240,000 or more in less than 4 years easily, and your current financial picture has nothing to do with it. Now, I know what you're thinking. If that were possible, if it were so easy, then why haven't I heard of this before? Well, the truth is that you probably have been exposed to it. However, nobody has presented it to you in the way that I'm prepared to present it to you. Now, anybody, and I mean anybody, can do this, starting as early as tomorrow. It's a method so simple, and it has been staring you in your face your entire life. It's not some gimmick. It's not some loophole. It's a bona fide strategy that works, and it works well. The fact is, less than 5% of all Americans make over $100,000 a year. And of that 5%, 85% of them implement this simple strategy to build more wealth. Don't you want to belong to this elite 5%? Well, sure you do. That's why I want to invite you to a special free educational webinar where I will expose this entire strategy. The best part, I will not be selling anything on this webinar. I am only going to teach you this simple, easy to implement strategy that works, and it can work with you. Now, I do not care about your current financial situation. In fact, the worse off you are, the better, because, well, quite frankly, you have nothing to lose by learning this strategy. I don't care if you're unemployed, what your ethnic group is, your nationality, your age. It can work for anybody that attends this webinar. So what are you waiting for? You need to register right now. I mean, what do you have to lose? You will know within 5 minutes whether I'm full of it or not. If you think I don't know what I'm talking about, simply leave the webinar. For those of you that don't know, a webinar is just a seminar or workshop that you can view from the comfort of your own computer or smartphone. Listen, I know your time is valuable, but retiring with less than $240,000 of net worth is just not acceptable. You just cannot survive without being a burden to family or society. You need to risk your time that I may know something you don't. I mean, what do you have to lose? I'm not selling you anything on this webinar. It's strictly educational. Let's get you on the road to financial freedom. Pick a date and time that fits your schedule and register to your right-hand side. This very moment. You do not want to procrastinate. Look, if you're one of the few that can save $10,000 a year, it's only going to take you 24 years to match what I'm talking about here. So I look forward to opening your mind to this simple strategy, and I'll see you at the webinar. Go ahead and register right now, and I'll send you a confirmation to the email you provide, so make sure you check your spam or junk folder. If you do not see an email from Today You Start, make sure you use your best email. Okay? Thanks for your time, and have a great day, and I'll see you at the webinar.